We'd like to welcome Beck Pennington to the show. He just wrapped up his sophomore season with Greenwood Tennis, and what a year it was. Pennington won the 4th region title in boys singles and was awarded the overall #1 seed for the state tournament, where he advanced all the way to the semifinals. Beck, thank you for coming by.
Oh, no problem, man.
Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you, man.
Just talk about your experiences at the state tournament. Second time you've been there. Obviously, you were in doubles the year before, but what was it like playing up there and competing to try to win a state title?
It was a good experience. I mean, there's a lot of players out there that are good, and it's just good going up there, and it's real fun. I look forward to it every year. And, I mean, I had a lot of fun. Really looking forward to it next year too.
Beck, is it difficult in the first couple of rounds when you're playing guys that obviously are at a much different level than you are, and then you kind of have to kick it in when you start playing seeded players? Is it mentally tough to kind of make that transition, or not?
No, I try to every match. I just try to go out there and just, it doesn't matter how good the player is. I just try to play the same tennis, and I don't look at it if they're good or bad. I just go out there and do the same stuff.
Now, you went into the state tournament with the overall #1 seed. When you heard that you were the #1 seed, I mean, what was your reaction? I mean, how'd you feel about that?
I felt pretty good, but I just try to block that out. I didn't want to think about that when I went up there. I just try to block it out and just try to not let it affect the way I play.
You know, talk a little bit about that semifinals match. I mean, that was a grueling 3-set match, and it could have gone either way. And just kind of talk about how that set up, and if you were to go back and maybe do something differently, what might you do?
Yeah, I got up at a 5-2 lead, and I thought I had it in the first set, and I was up 5-2. He came back, and I had 2 set points in that set. So I mean, if I got one of those points, I mean, you never know. The match could have turned out completely differently, but he's a good player. I mean, I'll give it to him. He fought back, and he started playing better. So, yeah. But it was close.
So you have 2 more years to go, and you've got 2 more state tournaments, you would think. You've been there twice, again, 1 in doubles, 1 in singles. What have you learned in your 2 years at the state tournament?
I've learned that there's a lot of good players out there. I mean, you go up an hour down the road, and I mean, there's this different level of players down there. It's just, I mean, like I said, it's just real fun. I look forward to it next year again.
Beck, now you made the decision, I think, a year ago. You were a multi-sport athlete at school, and you made the decision a year ago to kind of step back and really focus on tennis.
Yes, sir.
Now that you're a year later and you've done that, how do you think your game has really improved?
Well, at the beginning, when I started focusing on tennis, it was kind of slow, and now I'm starting to see quite a bit of improvement right now. And I mean, I miss all those other sports, but I think it was a good choice just focusing on tennis.
Yeah, it was a great week overall, going back to the 4th region tournament for Greenwood as a whole. Had the finals wrapped up in both the boys and the girls side really before the final day of play. Had to be pretty cool to be a part of that, and you kind of just, I guess, let it rip there in the final day.
Yeah, I mean, Will's a good player. I mean, he's improved a lot, and it was just kind of fun going out there and seeing my little sister playing the finals too, and it was good seeing Greenwood win it.
You know, Beck, talk a little bit about now that school's out. Kind of take us through what your regiment will be this summer. Do you play a lot of tournaments? Do you practice more? What will you be doing?
Actually, tomorrow I'm leaving for a tournament in Louisville, and that's a state qualifier. And if I do pretty good in that, I have Southerns, and it's in Georgia. And then I have a few national tournaments here and there. But yeah, my summer's pretty much full of tennis. So.
Yeah.
How much do you feel you have to play just on a yearly basis, or I guess even on a week-to-week basis, just to stay sharp?
I try to play 2 hours a day with a coach I have, and I try to play daily. I mean, tennis, you can't just go out there and just play whenever you want to. You have to play each day to improve. So I go out there every day and just try my best.
Now, I don't want to put you on the spot, but you come from a tennis family. I mean, your dad played at WKU.
Yes, sir.
Does he still give you any kind of game, or do you take it easy on him?
No, he's we go back and forth. I mean, we talk smack every day, and he's still pretty good. I give it to him.
Yeah.
He's still got the game.
Well, Beck, congratulations on a great run. Thank you very much. And enjoy the summer.
Thanks, Beck. Great seeing you.
Thanks.
We need to take a break, but please stick around. You're watching the Sports Connection on WBKO.